Everyone, it's Lynn from Lynnpenguinscreations. It is Friday, August 29th, 2025. I'm a few days late again with my weekly podcast. Sorry about that. Last weekend, I had my niece's wedding, and I'm going to pop a picture in there so you can see the lovely bride and groom. And let's get on with a few of the makes. So I have worked on the blue blanket, the blue paneled blanket, which I'm doing for a donation for a charity coming up in September. I've made a little progress on it. I've left it in the living room. I'm not going to get it. I've also worked on some more cup cozies, and my donut for last week didn't work out so well. You may recall the spinning wheel chose the frog, and I began the frog with this beautiful green yarn, and I thought I had a couple of balls of it. I didn't. I only had enough to do this. So I have to restart that frog, and I have not done so yet, but I will. So I will be doing the frog, and I am also going to spin the wheel and pull another donut. So you will see two new donuts on hopefully Monday next week, maybe Tuesday. So let me get my spinning wheel up on my phone, and let's see what we will pull. So it is so hard to get this to show. I can't get it to show. Anyways, you folks know this, so I'm going to just do this.
Turkey 88.
So it is the turkey on page 88. So let me find that. I've done the turkey. Okay, never mind. We're going to spin again. I have made the turkey. This is the turkey. Somehow the turkey is still on my list. I don't know how, but I've already made that turkey. So maybe I'll show it to you next week just anyways. But I'm going to pull that off the wheel. Hang on here. I can do that easily. I can't do it easily. So let's see what we've got.
Chameleon 34.
Okay, so the chameleon 34 will be what I will do next, along with the frog. So the chameleon on page 34. Where are we? Oh, this looks like an interesting one. Oh, another kind of greenish color. So the chameleon will be the next donut that I do after I do the frog that I played yarn chicken with and didn't win. So that will be next week's finished objects, hopefully. So the frog and the chameleon. I do want to talk about a couple of crochet alongs that I've joined in on because I don't have enough to do right now crochet wise. That's kind of a joke because I've got quite a few whips going right now, works in progress. So the first one that I'm joining in is with the lovely Natasha from Hooks and Stitches, and it is called, I'm looking at my notes, Granny Goes Random, and it's a pattern by Yarnspirations. So it is a granny square blanket put together a certain way, and you kind of use some random colors. So I am going to play along with that, and we'll have something to show on Monday or Tuesday next week, which will be a new month, September. Gosh, crazy that August is almost done. So I am going to be playing along with that with Natasha at Hooks and Stitches. I will link that below, and I will try to link the pattern at Yarnspirations. It's a free pattern, so I'm all about free patterns. Well, I do buy patterns, but it's still nice to get free patterns. And the other crochet along is the Crochet Roulette crochet along that is for 10 weeks with, there's 10 YouTubers that are doing it. My YouTube friend Jenni at In My Spare Time Crochet is part of that, and that is where I found out about it. So the first week, which is this week, is variegated yarn. They spin the wheel. They have the roulette wheel, and they spin it, and they chose variegated yarn, and then they spun it again, and the thing that came up was an Australian animal. So I created an Australian animal with variegated yarn, which I see is not on my table here. So hang tight. I'm going to go get it. This seems to be the norm lately where I'm not prepared. Sorry about that, folks. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back with my little spider. So I created this little spider. I just made up the pattern. It's kind of hard to see here. Let me show it to you this way. So I embroidered green eyes on on the spider, and I basically made this pattern up myself. I just did a small circle, a large circle, joined it, and then I did some legs. Oops, that leg apparently is not well attached, so I'm going to have to reattach that. When it lays flat on the table, it actually looks quite a bit better, but I can't really show you that. I will fix the leg and take a photo of it on the table so you can see at my next video what it looks like. So that will be my my submission for the Roulette crochet along for 10 weeks. So I will be sending that to Jenni and she'll be showcasing it. So I think that pretty much covers everything for now. This is a very quick, very short video. I do want to also mention that I will be doing a fun crochet along starting on Monday, September 1st for 5 weeks. So there'll be 5 weeks of projects to do through the month of September. I did do a little post on YouTube the other day just mentioning it. So please come back on Monday, September 1st and join me to find out how you can play along or join in on my September crochet along. It's going to be a lot of fun. I put a little bit of planning into it and I've got some stuff ready to show, and I hope a few people will join in. There will be some fairly quick and simple projects that you can work on each week. Nothing really major. I know some of you don't like doing big projects, some of you love doing big projects, but I would just love if you could come back and possibly join in with the crochet along with me. So take care, everybody. We have the last long weekend of summer here in Southern Ontario. It's our Labor Day weekend. Most of the kids go back to school next Tuesday or Wednesday. If you have kids in school, that's usually what's happening. And again, August is over, so I will be coming on Monday doing my regular podcast and sharing my goals for the month of September. And then I will also have the separate podcast for my crochet along for the month of September. So I look forward to seeing you. Take care, everybody. Stay crafty, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Thanks for watching.